if she wasn't exposing herself, and people do so much things out in public.
I agree, but like,
I'm
leave her
saying,
the
what
alone.
did she
She
do
was
to her?
stressed out.
Why would the kids know what she was doing? Unless I feel like it was exposed.
The dude said that she was making noises. That's what made him call.
She's a dipshit. If she wanted to do that, you can't keep it. It's that out of control. She wasn't that stressed.
Real talk, real laughs, and vibes that flow. Michael and Quincy, they host the show. Relationships, music, and late night tea. Always keeping it real with their honesty. Real Love Social, it's a vibe. Music, love, talk, now you've got to subscribe. Comedy, passion, stories are told. Nothing but truth with a touch of soul. So plug in, turn up, keep it real, let's go. With Michael and Quincy, don't you know? Real Love Social Podcast with Michael and Quincy. Real Love Social Podcast with Michael and Quincy. Real Love Social Podcast with Michael and Quincy. Real Love Social Podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to Real Love Social.
Yeah, I was sporting some merch tonight.
Yeah. See that? Can you see that?
I think they can see it. Anyway, how's everybody doing? We miss you guys. Hope you missed us. We're back.
Still out here.
And we're still out here.
I like the Airbnb.
I love it. I just noticed it.
That's sweet, huh?
Can we go for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just close your eyes and
Okay, that's not what I was talking about. I had to fix my new hat.
you think that's a real place? The couch looks
I'm
real.
sure you can find something very similar. Look at the sun. We see that a lot. That's beautiful. You'll come along with us, y'all. We're going to go to this fancy oceanfront infinity pool Airbnb. I'm digging it.
And it looks like a side of a mountain cut out or something. It's pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
All right, well,
I'm fidgety, as always.
tonight we're going to do something a little different.
Like?
I got a couple stories. Well, I got a news story pulled up. Two, actually. Want to see what you think about them, like a reaction type deal. One of them is crazy, super crazy.
Oh no. Like how crazy?
Crazy.
Pervert crazy or just crazy? Oh no.
Not pervert, but
Okay.
it's definitely...
Because you always do the blue chew
kind
and
of sexual
all the
type stuff,
crazy
but
things.
it's bad, very bad.
Oh no. No, don't. Okay. All right. I'll just wait.
And that one is, you have to read it. It's not a video. It's like in print, but it's really happened. It's true. It's for real.
Okay.
It's a
We're going
story
to talk
out
about
of
our
Russia.
merch for a second before we get any further. Because I want to get off that subject. I am already nervous.
This is the new logo. You could see it.
That's
on
what
the
I wanted to
screen,
show them is the
on
new
hat,
logo.
on the shirt.
Yeah, we have more
Palm
of these
trees.
if you're interested.
We got
There's going to be.
backpacks.
Yeah, I forgot to bring you the backpack over. We'll show it to you later. Same thing, basically, just in a backpack.
Exactly. Same logo.
All right. Let's get
We're gonna
back
have
to
all
the
that
bad
available.
news.
I'm gonna set it up on the website soon, where they can click on it and order it and all that.
That's awesome.
I just haven't done it yet. So I've been working 61-hour weeks and whatnot.
I haven't been. My business is really slow right now, so got my sugar daddy taking good care
What's
of me.
the date? Oh, yesterday was my birthday.
Yes, it was. Happy
what did I get?
birthday to you. Oh, yes. So we want to tell you about this cake that is his favorite cake. And it's never been here in Florida that we knew of. It's a Michigan staple. Tell them the story about what you had found out about the history of this cake.
I'll read it for real. You keep telling them.
And it's if you're familiar with Saunders Fudge, it's that company that makes the cake, and it's called a bumpy cake, and he loves it. And we just so happened to be in Publix last week when we went out to our son's, and he spotted it. So it's not the full size like we would normally get in Michigan, and they also make different flavors, but they had the little serving size box, and It's so
Right
it's
here.
so cute. And even more special, it's amazing.
It's a baby bumpy cake.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So she drove
All over the place
all
to
over the
find one.
place and got them.
Because the ones we got down in Newport Richey is a bit of ways for us, so I told him I would check a Publix around here. Of course, the first like 2 or 3 I called, they didn't have them, and then I ended up driving and getting them, just like 3 of them for his birthday. But your bosses hooked you up too.
They did the same
They
thing.
know his
because
love for
they
the
know
cake.
it's my favorite, and they never knew what I was talking about. They're like, what is this bumpy cake? So when we found one in Newport Richey, I sent her a little clip, and I was like, it's a birthday miracle. Not expecting them to go out and get them, but I was just showing her that they actually have them in Florida, and she's like, Newport Richey's turning into a northern state.
Huh? Well, I
But,
gotta tell you, I'm very impressed that they had it.
So then I walked into the office, and they all sang happy birthday to me and brought out this round cake with my name on it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And they said, no, that's ours. This is yours. And they brought out 3 more bumpy cakes. 3 more baby bumpy
We
cakes.
shared, though. We left one out at my son's, and then we shared with
they
our daughter,
They
Allie.
tried one at work, and then I brought 2
Yeah.
home, plus the 2 we had here. So we've been going through some baby bumpy cakes around here.
It's good. You gotta try it if you can find them.
They're very good.
You might have them in your state.
Yeah,
But-
all our Michigan friends, you know
Yeah,
what we're talking
for
about.
sure.
But right here is what it says. Saunders Bumpy Cake is an iconic Detroit dessert. 5...
See the bumps?
What's 5, 8,
Can you
5,
see the
0?
bump? It's all filled with white cream. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Featuring rich devil's food cake base, distinct piped rows of vanilla buttercream, and heavy drenching of sweet chocolate fudge icing. Wait, where's the story of how it...
So good.
It was
So
made
good.
by an accident anyways. Created by the Saunders. Oh, this doesn't have the story you said earlier. Oh, here it is.
Well-
A happy accident. The signature ridges came about when the bakery was running low on buttercream during the prep, leading them to pipe distinct rows instead of a flat layer. A look customers loved and requested as the cake with the bumps. So it was a mistake, and everyone loved it, and it became a staple.
That's so cool.
We've
It's kind
had-
of like White Zinfandel.
That was a mistake,
Yeah,
too.
that was a mistake too. White Zinfandel wine was a mistake.
Never knew that.
There's a story to that. Look it up because it's a little long, but it goes along the lines of they were making the batch of wine.
Were they drunk when they messed up?
No, it got left, and it was going from a white, maybe from a red to a white. I'm not sure. I would think it went from the white to the red, and it ended up being pink. So they ended up making a wine out of it. That was my favorite for a while, boxed wine, the boxed white Zinfandel. But I graduated to the more mature level of wines after serving them for years and years and years at 5-star restaurants.
I
That was
couldn't
cool.
stand wine, and then got me to drink wine, and then we did drink box wine before, and that gave me a
Oh,
horrible
yeah, it's
headache.
brutal. Yeah, it's
Hell of
brutal.
a hangover. Okay, let's see.
A
Here.
little more sophisticated now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Cabernet, Merlot, red blends, champagne, for sure. I know it's not wine, but it's one of my favorites.
Before we get into the stories,
Yeah.
there's something else that I heard this on a radio show, and I thought it was an interesting subject. So this was like now, if you found out this late in life, like right now, that there was a mix-up at the hospital when you were born and your parents really weren't your parents. If you found this out now, would you not give a shit and stick to your parents because you know your mom loved you and raised you, or
That would really mess things up.
Would
Because,
you want to find out about the new parents? Would you?
Well, okay. God, I don't know. That's crazy because you know how I feel about my mom, and she's passed away. But out of curiosity, I would probably think I would want to know who it was, never to shade and take any love away from my mom. However, my real father is a piece of shit, so I would probably want to know who
The real father was,
Yeah.
because he was a piece of shit. That's a good one.
Yeah, I think I would want to know who my father was, but I don't know. It's such a crazy thing to think about,
I
right?
know they were talking about that, and I feel
Jeez.
exactly what the guy on the show said.
What'd he
I would
say?
probably do the same thing as him. He'd be like, he said he would go peep the scene, and she's like, "What do you mean peep the scene? See how they're living, see if they're balling, and what kind of money they're working with. Are they living in a mansion? Or are they living
That's
in
what
the
you
hood?"
would do? That's what you would be worried about.
I would check it out, and then I would decide, do I even want to meet him? Because my mom, who was my mom, was my mom.
That's me. My mom's my mom. I mean, nothing's going to take the place of her as far as I'm concerned, especially now if you're finding out at this day and age of your life that you have different parents out there, you're going to have a different relationship no matter what. You didn't grow, bond, all the things. So
the girl was funny. She's like, I always wanted a sister. What if I have a sister? And he's like, well, what if your sister's like, who's this new sister? I don't want her around me. And she was like, I would say, too bad I'm your sister and you're going to love me. They were funny. I forgot what show it was, but I put it in my notes because I
concerned if they were balling.
I'd check it out, you know.
Bernie Jr.
Let's see if they were balling.
Okay.
Well, what were you going to do?
You wouldn't be curious otherwise, other than what they do for a living.
I would check them out from afar. I wouldn't just go over there and be like...
I would not knock on the... That's not what I meant. I wouldn't go knocking on the door and say, hey, I'm here. I would probably check them out history-wise and make sure they're not murderers or robbers or in prison or something.
Would you Facebook stalk them and see if their house looked like... You're like, they got nice furniture.
Curiosity would kill the cat for sure.
They got nice furniture. Or see that picture.
I would definitely check out where they live and what their lifestyle is, but that's not the first thing that came to my mind. You went right for that.
Well, yeah, what if I got a rich dad somewhere?
Well, that'd be cool too.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
that's all.
It's all about money, baby, all the time.
Well, right now it is. I need some money.
Lord, I need some work.
So you need a rich daddy then.
I got one. Thank you, babe. We take care of each other when we need to.
Yeah, we do. We get by. We're all right.
That's all right. I'm definitely not complaining. What was that saying that I said to you the other night? I have something that I can say to you. She said there was a little clip on TikTok, and the lady's clip said, my grandma said, if you could have everyone in the world put their problems in a hat, everyone in the world put their problems in a hat, would you pull from the hat or would you keep yours? She said, I had to think twice about that. Remember, I just read that too. Think about that. If everybody in the world stuck their problems in a hat, would you pull one out to get rid of yours? Yep. Or just keep your problems? And I think I would definitely keep mine, because think about some of the problems out there in the world.
Yeah, what if you end up with a cancer or some crazy shit?
Well, yeah, lot of things. Think about that. It's a crazy question, but it makes you think, you know.
Yeah, it's
gotta count your blessings. Everybody always wants more and more and more in life. And I think that's a good goal, but you can't like make that your primary thing. Of having, everybody always wants to be able to do better, make more money, take more trips. I'm not, I've always said this. I like nice things. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not about all that. I want to travel. I want to have a nice, comfortable, clean, cute little quaint home and cars, and I can do without the diamonds in the bags. I said I'd probably buy one or two. However, it's not my focus. I want to travel and I want to spend time with family. That's the truth of it. But I'm sure I would buy a few things.
Yeah, me too. I just need like a boat and a truck and a couple things.
Yeah, I'm bougie, but to some degree. Anyway, that's it. That's my story.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go straight to the... Well, let's not do the crazy one yet. Let's do this one. Okay, check this out.
Let me scoot by you. How do you know the Muffin Man? That song's been in my head for 2 days now. Why do I look white and washed out?
All right, check this out.
Well, you've probably seen it. In fact, I almost guarantee that you've seen this. The famous Patterson video that allegedly shows a real Bigfoot, a Sasquatch from 1967. The video was a fake, but it doesn't change the fact that there have been thousands of sightings all over the world over the last several decades, and many ancient cultures have legends about some variation of a giant half-man, half-ape. But our next guest might have made one of the most important discoveries in human history. He says he found the remains of an 8-foot, 300-pound Sasquatch in upstate New York in the Adirondack Mountains in 2024. Charles Stewart, also known as Snake the Bigfoot Hunter, also the author of the Bigfoot Bible, is with us. Charles, good to have you.
So...
You're going to tell me you believe this?
I didn't say I believe it. I'm asking you, what do you think? For this guy's
You just
awfully
said that
convincing.
video, the first video
The video's
was a fake.
That has nothing to do with this. That's one that's been going around for years that they found out was a fake. But this isn't supposed to be fake.
He looks familiar. Who is that person?
He's the guy that found it and dragged the body out, got his friends to help him, and it was decomposed, a couple days dead, and you'll hear, and he's got it.
Well, let's continue the story before you tell me it. Let's watch it first, and then we'll talk about it. A little bit of it.
So take us back to 2024. You're in the woods, and what happens next?
Well, I found a body, Rob, and this thing was smelling so bad. It was 8 feet long, 300 pounds. sitting in a poison ivy patch in a marshy area, and it had been dead about 2 days when I found the body. So decomposition wasn't too bad at that point. So I was able to get the body extracted with some friends' help, and we were able to taxidermy that to save the body. And let me tell you, that whole process was very nerve-wracking because I felt like I needed to do a lot of this on my own because I did not know who to trust. This was a massive discovery, as you mentioned, and basically I was able to get that taxidermy and then eventually bring some DNA to the Cornell Veterinary Bio DNA Lab, and then found out subsequently that this was 58.5% Neanderthal and 41.5% human, including some indigenous DNA. So this is a humanoid companion of ours in the forest.
Okay. So many questions. So Thomas Matthew Crooks tried to kill Donald Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania. They cremated his body, coincidentally, 8 days after the shooting. Why didn't you have like a full autopsy? Why did you rush to have the specimen taxidermied?
Well, my buddy.
What just happened? How did we go to talking about a Bigfoot, and went into Trump? I'm so confused.
I don't know. Is he the same dude?
What are you doing? You're combining two news stories.
I didn't combine shit. He did.
This is fake. It's already fucked up.
No, it's not. I think he read a ticker or something. See what he's saying? I think he's trying to say, like, he did it while that was going on in the news. He hurried up and had it embalmed instead of letting them do an autopsy of what it was. He's calling him out for saying, why is it 8 days after the Butler, Pennsylvania, where they tried to shoot Trump in the ear or whatever. Let's hear it again.
Incidentally, 8 days after the shooting. Why didn't you have like a full autopsy? Why did you rush to have the specimen taxidermied?
Well, my buddy, this was a terrifying experience as well as an exciting experience. So I did not know who to trust 100%. What I did know was that if I let it sit, it was going to rot and decay. So when we gutted it from its tongue all the way down to its anus. And we found that this was anatomically human. So me and my friend, who is a taxidermist and a hunter, we figured we're going to save anything that was of importance, that was unique. And so we salvaged the skeleton, the skin. We were able to salvage the reproductive organ, and we were able to find this baculum bone. A baculum bone is basically a reproductive bone, and that exists in polar bears and other mammals. And it exists in this Bigfoot, okay? Which means that these Bigfoots procreate in an aggressive fashion. If I could go back a second,
Wait. Say
where
that again.
I found the body,
they procreate in an aggressive fashion. You mean like the men will fight over a mate, correct?
Yes, or they may go after a female in an aggressive fashion, and that's how we think the male specimen, which I found, had died. He had most likely approached a older female, and she was not having it and bludgeoned him to death. And we found these larger footprints by the body site, okay? And that indicated...
So, okay. He wanted to preserve the body before it decayed.
Because it was already 2 days rotting.
How does he know it was only 2 days? Like, how long was that body there? How does he know that?
I guess because of how much
the test?
Yeah, from how much it was, decomposing.
But he based it on a human.
Much. Well, I guess. What else you got to base it on? But he says the face looks very human-like. It's got the fingers. I don't know. This dude's taking this thing around where you could see it on like a tour in the glass case. People can check it out.
How long ago was this?
This is new. He found it in 24, but the story's just came out, I'm pretty sure, a couple days ago.
The presence of another Bigfoot there.
Okay, that tracks because male silverback gorillas are aggressive in that same way, and it can lead to fatalities. Okay, How'd you get it out of the woods, by the way?
I worked with two friends of mine, and we had to lay down several layers of tarp, and we had to drag this out. It was 6 hours of hell, vomiting, dehydration. It was absolutely horrible.
All right, Charles, do you believe in God?
Well, this thing here has caused a lot of trouble with the religious community because some people do believe that this is an abomination, and it kind of shows that evolutionary.
Well, I ask you just yes or no. Do you personally believe in God? I don't. If it's yes, I have another. Okay, yes, you do. Do you swear to God you stumbled upon this thing in the Adirondack Mountains and this is real?
Absolutely, 110%. Swear to God.
Okay, let me ask you this: why hasn't this become like the biggest story in the country? The fact that you found a Bigfoot, the actual body in 2024. I don't get it. And now it seems like you're on this like rinky-dink circuit, touring around this like embalmed taxidermied body where people can see it in a glass case, like they did with Abraham Lincoln after he was shot. Like it's just bizarre. I don't get why it's not a bigger story.
Well, it's become a big story, and it has made international news. We've had a Japanese documentary about it already. The issue we've had, and I want to thank you, News Nation, and some other networks, is that in the United States, anything tied to the word Bigfoot could be considered taboo.
Not for me. This is right down Broadway for me. I'm all over this kind of thing. Charles, I'd like to have you back. Where is the body now, just out of curiosity?
I have it upstate with me, and we are going to be showing it again 2 weeks straight. And we invite anyone to see the dang thing because we have nothing to hide. We want as many people to see it as possible.
Okay. All right. Quickly, what's the face look like? I don't have a close-up of the face. I'm curious about that.
It's human-like. I'm telling you, it's uncanny.
All right. 58% Neanderthal, 48% human. Interesting stuff. Charles Stewart, appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
Okay.
Information.
Everybody get that?
Some crazy shit, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
where did you hear this? How did you stumble upon this?
I don't remember. I listened to so much shit. I just threw it in my notes.
While you were driving? Okay. What is your take on it first? I want to hear yours first. You always ask.
I don't know. I mean, that thing doesn't look super real from the picture of him next to it. It looks like it. I mean, Hollywood, they could Hollywood some shit up that looks better than that. I think the face,
from the
far away, the
face
did look human-like, and it looked like.
But the fur didn't look real to me. But I mean, I don't know. Like,
I mean, who knows?
Why ain't scientists got a hold of this again? Why isn't it all over the news?
They tested it and.
Well, they got the Neanderthal
that they did DNA
percentage and all that, but
and he's got the reproductive organs, and he kept things when they gutted it. They gutted it like you would gut a deer. He said from.
I heard him. Yeah. So now we have aliens and Bigfoots.
I don't know. I mean. So,
do you believe it?
Wherever I saw that, now I think where I might it was wherever I saw that, the comment someone said, so right now there's like millions of trail cameras out there and not one has ever picked this up, but this dude found it.
And he just so happens to be a Bigfoot hunter.
He was out in the Adirondack Mountains or whatever you said. That's in New York, right?
So he must have done his research on where to go, where he thinks they are. Because that's what he specializes in, is Bigfoot hunting.
That's what his name's known as, yeah.
That is so coincidental. Are you really going to tell me you potentially believe this?
I don't know. I'd like to see it.
I would like to see it, and I would like to know. I would like to see it, and I would like to know when it happened.
2024 is when it happened.
Who was the company that tested it? Like,
yeah, I don't know how that. I'm
sounds to me like he's going to take it around town and makes the money off him. That should tell you something.
Free. I think he said it's free
for now.
I'd like to see the documentary.
He can win everybody their trust over on it. I mean, I don't know. I've never ever researched anything about a Bigfoot. I watched that movie Harry and the Hendersons. That's about as far as my Bigfoot history went. That was Roger and Sheena's favorite, Harry and the Hendersons. And man, let me tell you, I could probably recite the movie if I watched it today one time.
That was a good movie.
It was so good. And he was friendly and he was nice. I wonder what this one would have been like if it was alive and if it was real.
I don't know. But
Tell us all what you think in the comments. Do you believe this dude? And do you believe in Bigfoots? Because I want to know. And if you have any history or information, please give it to me.
Have you
I
ever
need to
seen
know.
one? And we're gonna try to find that documentary.
Yeah.
Even if it's
And we'll do a
subtitles.
show. We'll do a follow up on it.
Exactly. Even if it's, he said did he say Japanese?
Mm-hmm.
So even if it's in Japanese with subtitles, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I wanna
Well, I'm
see what
gonna
it's
too.
about.
Shoot, now I gotta know what's up.
I know. It's weird. What if they are hanging out in deep in them mountains
Oh,
where
come
people
on,
don't
man.
go?
We're just
man?
in Gatlinburg. We was freaking out about the bears. Could you imagine if something like that came out of the woods when we was bear watching all the time? Could you just imagine if one of them come running out of the woods at us?
I noticed you sent me a video, which I already saw, or I sent to you too, and you sent it back. But they were walking and their dog, and the bear was behind them. Them old people.
Yeah. Did you see how close? And did you see how close it was to getting the dog? Oh, I was so nervous for them.
He kept saying he's gonna
Yeah.
go off in the woods.
Yeah.
He's gonna go, and he wasn't going off in the woods.
No, he wasn't. He'd back off when he'd yell at him, but here he came right back coming for that.
sure.
But and everybody in the comments was going, "Why don't you pick up the damn dog?" You could see how
Hold on, I'll go
the
find it.
trail was off level and full of gravel, and the guy had already fell once. Like they were trying to get to safety.
Let me find it real quick.
Here he is. Yeah, came right up. It has a terrifying bear encounter.
Craig, you're too close!
Look how clicky.
Craig, you're too close! Lola, come here!
Lola.
Lola!
See how it's going.
What are we gonna do?
up
We gotta get off the trail!
narrow.
What is
He wants the bear!
Yeah, she's
trail
videoing. Obviously.
No, I know. I didn't know she had it like on her. It's way
Hun, it doesn't show.
Lola, come here! Come on, Lo!
I could not imagine walking backwards like that. The whole time walking backwards like that.
What are we gonna do? He wants the trail!
Gotta read it up.
Don't fall again.
That dog's like, no,
Oh,
I
go
don't
there,
know
go.
with that thing.
Go,
I'm good.
Bear.
I'm
He
just
must
gonna
have
troll
fell.
around with mom.
He must have fell walking
He
backwards.
did. He said, don't fall again. I told you that. Because I said people in the comments were saying, pick up the damn
Get out of
dog.
here!
Could you imagine trying to hold the dog, film and walk backwards?
Get out of
The dog
here!
wasn't going after it. If it was, I would be like,
go
yeah, we
back
gotta
down
get the dog. Where's the dog's leash?
He wants to go around us.
In his hand, it looks like.
Get out!
That freaked me out. I said, ooh, if it was
Craig,
going to
you're
go
too
up to the
close.
woods and come back down and get him when I watched it.
Could've.
Craig, you're too close! Lola, come
I'd
here!
never be.
Lola!
Oh, see,
What are we
the
gonna do?
dog's
We gotta get off the
too.
trail!
Back off!
He wants the bear!
Back off, bear. It's pretty calm.
Lola, come here! Come on, Lo!
Shit, if another one popped up.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Ideas we saw in Gatlinburg.
Anyway, that was that story. That was July 19th this year. Couple has a terrifying encounter with bear
That
on
was a week ago.
hiking. However, I just feel like she could have stopped filming for a second, got the dog on a leash. That'd be a little more important than filming the
She
whole thing.
wanted that footage. Oh, that's in Canada. Alberta.
Alberta.
Canada.
Yeah, there it is.
All
That,
right.
that bear was big. The big
That
boy.
Oh, there's another story that happened in St. Pete, but I couldn't find a video or a news clip of it. But it's from that same one that I heard the other story. A girl in St. Pete got arrested and she shoved a bunch of drugs in her butthole.
A woman in Florida was arrested after allegedly trying to smuggle nearly 4 grams of cocaine in the Brevard County Jail using her backside. BCSO deputies arrested 30-year-old Reagan Cox for resisting arrest following a traffic stop on Saturday. At the jail, staff noticed something was off with Cox's lower area. Authorities say she was taken to a changing room where she attempted to conceal her buttocks with her hand. When her hand was removed, a bag containing 3.8 grams of cocaine reportedly fell out. According to the sheriff's office, Cox claims she didn't know about the drugs and suggested someone put it there during an intimate encounter. As a result of the smuggling attempt, Cox was charged with bringing contraband into a detention facility. She was ultimately released on the same day.
They had to get it out.
Come on, man. Fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with people. I could see some of the stuff on social media. It blows my mind. I tell you. Crazy, crazy things out there. And then they put it on TikTok. And TikTok allows it, but TikTok will restrict you if for the stupidest things, as we all know. The most minor things. But
How many packets do you think she could fit in her butt? That's
Are you
what they
serious?
asked. She had a bunch of meth and coke in her ass or something. I don't know.
God.
Anyway, it was a real story in St. Pete. They arrested her. And
It's
she
the
got
one that you
charged
sent
with
me
it.
where the girl was, you know what, in herself in the movie theater.
Oh, I forgot about that one. And she goes, "They want you out of here. They want you out of here. Who wants me out of here? The theater wants you out of here. The owner wants me out of here? Yes, the owner. Where are they at?" That's what she said. She must have been fucked up.
She wanted to stay and continue having fun with herself in a public movie theater.
That was nuts.
Look that one up, y'all.
There was another one. A lady who was on the beach, and someone called the cops on her. She had a toy and was masturbating on the beach on a beach chair, and making all kinds of noise. And someone called the cops on her, and they walked up, and she goes, "All right, I'm sorry. I was stressed. I had to get one off. You're gonna arrest me for that?" That's what she said to the cop. I actually saw the video of that one. He walked up to her and was like,
she naked or exposing
No.
herself?
She was covered. She had a towel over her.
What can they do to her?
She can still get charged with something.
For what?
Public indecency.
If she's not showing anything or doing anything,
Well,
what is she
obviously
doing?
someone called on her. I'm sure.
I'm not saying I'd go out and do that. That's not what I mean. I'm saying, really, what could they charge her with? Being pleasured by herself? It makes no sense to me.
There it is. I knew I'd find it. It's the body cam
I
footage
knew you
of the
would
cop.
too.
How you doing, ma'am? Officer Dollar with IEP. Can we speak to you for a second? We'll get you over there. Go ahead and bring your stuff.
Yeah, can I ask what the problem is?
All right, so someone called us. We got multiple calls about you. About something pertaining on the beach.
Yes.
Were you supposed to be? Were you doing something you weren't supposed to be doing?
What?
Like, what were you doing on the beach? Like prior to coming here? Prior to coming here.
There was nobody. I was just sitting on my towel. Nobody was around me.
Okay, and you were over at the beach?
Like I was near the water.
Near the water?
Yeah. Okay. What did I do? What did I do?
So apparently you were masturbating on the beach.
Who saw that?
I mean, a couple people.
No, they
families.
didn't. That's not true.
Why would they call us that?
Nobody was around. It was an anonymous call. Is this one of my buddies? Okay, one of my buddies.
No, it's not one of your buddies. It's a family.
Okay, look. Let me show you what I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything in the bag?
No.
Is it alright if I look through it? I mean, if you can open it, and can I see the contents inside the bag?
Yes. I don't really understand what y'all are.
We're just here because someone called and we're very concerned. Okay.
This is really highly offensive to me.
I got it. I got you. And that's why I'm trying to figure it out.
It's my vibrator, but I just put it in my. I was sitting on the beach, and I just. Okay. Do I get a ticket?
So you did have a vibrator.
Listen, I was sitting on the water like this, and I just put it in there, and it was covered up, and I just had an orgasm. I'm sorry, I was stressed out. Is that
okay? Just hang tight for me.
I'm sorry. Nobody saw me. I was in the water. Okay, so if this is anonymous,
I mean, if nobody saw it, they wouldn't have called, right?
nobody saw it. Man, please don't do this to me. Are you serious?
A family saw it. They had kids.
What? There was nobody around me.
So. It's a bullet style. That's what they call it.
sign up to your office?
Oh, Jesus. Nels, you going through it. You locking everything. She admitted to it. And she said she had an orgasm on the beach and all that other good mess. So, yeah. All right. Cool. Someone saw it. So that's why we're here. You know? I mean, if you're gonna do something like that, you know, don't get caught. That's all I have to say, you know? So, I mean, I got nothing against you, you know?
I guess it's my algorithm.
Lands in your FYP. Jeez, I wonder why. Lord, Michael Baker. Where'd you find it? TikTok? Clearly. Was that TikTok? I didn't even recognize.
It was on something that I listened to, like a podcast or a story, and then
It's a bit controversial. Think about it. If she wasn't exposing herself, and people do so much shitty things out in public.
I agree, but like,
I'm
leave her
saying,
the fuck
what
alone.
did she do to her?
Stressed out.
Why would the kids know what she was doing? Unless I feel like it was exposed.
The dude said that she was making noises. That's what made him call.
She's a dipshit. If she wanted to do that, you can't keep it. It's that out of control. She wasn't that stressed.
You can't go to your room.
God,
Don't you have a
exactly.
room? She probably just wanted to hear them ocean waves, and
she just wanted to
go
try to
La
get
La
away with
Land.
something, I guess.
I guess. Alright, if you think that story's something, wait till you see this one.
Oh no.
This is the one that's fucked up.
Like what?
But there's no video to it. We gotta read it. I
What
want
kind?
you to read it.
What?
Alright, let me give you the backstory. So, a wife finds her husband's phone, and there's a text message from another woman, but technically the husband didn't do nothing wrong. The text message says, "Hey, you ain't gonna believe it. I had a dream about you that we were having sex on the beach."
Okay, stop for a minute. The wife's husband gets a text message from a woman. Start over.
So a woman finds a text message on her husband's phone.
Okay.
From, I believe, one of his coworkers that said, "I had a dream about you. We were having sex on the beach."
Okay.
He didn't say, "Oh, tell me about it." He didn't say nothing back to her. You know what I'm saying?
What was I doing in that dream?
Right. And there was none of that. I don't think so.
Okay.
But the wife automatically said,
Hell
nothing
no.
to him. She just assumed he was cheating. So
Okay.
what does this crazy bitch do? She begins to start filing her teeth to make them sharp.
No.
You want to get into the story now?
Is this some Twilight shit? She bites this thing off. I guessed it. You're joking me.
Go ahead. You want to read it?
I thought you were gonna be like she was a
No,
vampire.
this is her. She's in jail now.
Chomp whore, jealous wife bites husband's penis off using teeth she'd sharpen with a file after seeing text about raunchy dream. Oh
Okay.
my God. Right here.
Keep reading, yeah.
The 39-year-old Russian woman confessed to filing down.
Wait, you didn't. You gotta
I'm
start
sorry,
here.
I thought I just read that. A jealous wife who bit off her husband's penis after sharpening her teeth has been sentenced to 5 years in prison.
That's all she got.
That's it. And this broad gets arrested for masturbating.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, so a 39-year-old Russian woman confessed to filing down her teeth before carrying out the sickening act of revenge on her unsuspecting spouse.
There he is.
Oh,
Or that
my.
might be the doctor. I don't know.
No, that's Dr. Artur Velvichev. Said the woman... Okay, we got that. I've read it 4 times now. Jesus. I can't with this shit, man.
Okay.
What? Do you want me to say it 5 more times for the people out there that are probably like, all right, enough, Quincy. We heard you the first 15 times that she sharpened her teeth and bit his penis off. Did you know that? I was just wondering if you knew that she did that.
Okay.
Anyhow.
I think that's her name.
It's not her name.
This
the
is-
Muscovite.
Yes.
had reportedly seen a message. What's the Muscovite?
I don't know.
It's not, you would be, okay. The Muscovite had reportedly seen a message from another woman on her 41-year-old husband's phone. In the message, the woman described an erotic dream about having sex on the beach. After seeing this, the wife believed the message was proof of her husband's supposed infidelity. She then began planning a bloody revenge, reported news outlet Baza. So the doctor described the sequence of events leading up to the harrowing incident. His wife cooked dinner. They sat down, drank, ate, drank some more, and then went to bed. When she started giving him oral, he said, and at that moment she, you know what, it is thingamajig
With her
filed down teeth. He lost consciousness from shock, but only briefly.
Down here.
When he came to, he was bleeding. He figured out how to put his penis in a glass. He had some saline solution at home. He poured it in and called an ambulance.
He knew enough to put it in salt or saline or whatever, because that somehow preserves it.
That's what your body's made of, saline solution. Valvachez then told how paramedics tried to reattach the husband's manhood, but were unable to restore any functionality.
Ugh, so it don't work no more.
Obviously. It was later revealed in court that she had filed her teeth off so she could bite off with a high degree of certainty. She bit off his penis with her teeth and spat it out, saying, it's your own fault. Now you can't do it with anyone else, Valvachez said. The husband strongly denied he had been unfaithful to his wife. She has now been sentenced to 5 years in a Russian woman's penal colony. Is that a joke?
They're making a joke, but yeah.
Okay. And while her husband has been left to raise seven-year-old child alone. Valvachez said he hasn't been able to find a new partner yet, as although the organ has been reattached, he still hasn't been able to achieve his achievement. The only thing that can help this patient now is a prosthetic.
Yeah.
And
Prosthesis, whatever.
I thought it was prosthesis. Okay.
Yeah.
An internal penile prosthesis with a pump to achieve an erection. Is this a video or I'm just supposed to read it?
No, there's no video. He has no other options now. The woman is reportedly now suffering from rotten teeth behind bars, which her estranged husband believes is her karma.
This isn't true.
It's on AOL. It's on all kind of different
This
news
is the
sites.
Sun. This is not. Like, the way they're wording things is very weird. Don't you think?
It's on all these newses.
You're funny. Well, what you think about that, guys? Tell us in the comments.
Would AOL put that shit if it was fake?
No, probably not. You know, why would that shock me anyway?
Well, Lorena Bobbitt did that shit.
Honestly,
when she cut it off with a knife. That's right.
Yeah. And then here's the thing. When you first said the sharpening of the teeth, that didn't come to my mind. I thought you were going to tell me she bit his neck or, like vampire stuff. I don't know why that came to my mind, because you were making it out to be like, this is so bad and bizarre and weird, crazy, which the other alternative story was. That's crazy. Sorry, I had to say that sentence 10 times since he made me read it. He made me do it.
That's why I said it would be better if you read it.
Oh, thanks. You would.
Oh, well, you got anything else to talk about? Did I show my cake?
Yeah, talked about the bumpy cake. There was a couple things other stuff we wanted to talk about.
Such as, we're most likely going to be going to see Motley Crue soon.
Yeah, Michael's birthday
with Tesla and Extreme.
Motley Crue, the return of the Carnival of Sins. With performances by Tesla and Extreme. Get tickets Friday at Motley.com.
Well, he had his birthday, and we were supposed to be out of town. Yeah, to Orlando, but I got a couple days of a good job. So
got a good paying gig. So
yeah,
I'm like, yeah,
I had to
we'll push off the
reschedule.
Orlando trip. And
in my business, it's very slow this time of year. So if I get offered to work a couple of days for a good event, I have to take it. So, but we don't always celebrate our days on the day. It's like our birthday month.
right.
Every time we have a birthday, we're doing a dinner here, a movie here, gift and cake at home, try to see the
Concert
kids,
there, dinner
concert.
here.
Yeah, whatever we decide
And it
to
just
do.
so happens that the Motley Show falls on a Saturday in 2 weeks. Which
What
is cool.
date is that? Do you know?
14, 15, something like that.
I did
You're not
want to say
working.
something about that documentary,
Oh, yeah. What's that called?
Outcry. So we watched this documentary. It's an old story, but a lot of it gets brought back up for whatever the reasons are. We didn't know it was on TV for as long as it was.
When was
but
it? 2020?
It's
originally?
so well. It was 2012 that this happened.
Was that one?
Yeah, 12, 13, something like that. Because he ended up getting out clear of everything 6 years later. Remember, you know, the almost 4 years in jail,
So like
and
19?
then in 2019. So the story goes, if you haven't heard it or seen it, which you might have because
It's
it's
a very
old.
good documentary.
We didn't, and we watch a lot of TV and we hear about a lot of things, but it was insanely well put together. So much good information and such a crazy story of what could possibly happen. Well, it could happen to anybody, and that's the scariest part. You have to watch it. It's insane. There's so many.
What's the dude's name?
Greg Kelly. He was wrongfully accused for child. You know, and he was wrongfully accused. I believe it wholeheartedly.
Yeah, he went to jail for 3 years.
Yeah, we don't want to tell you everything if you haven't seen it, but you need to watch it. It's crazy. You know, if you have husband, son, father, nephews, it could happen to anybody. It's the craziest
Yeah,
story.
it's from cops doing shitty work. And
Terrible. Drop the
having
ball.
tunnel vision.
So bad. Or having political
Right.
goals set for before some young man that's 17 years old gets his life taken away from him that didn't matter to any of them. All the people that were supposed to take care of him and represent him failed him horribly. Lost a full ride scholarship for professional football. 17 years old. It's a crazy story, but you gotta watch it. Very good.
Yes. It's
But-
one of the better documentaries I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
And it's the real footage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember he said,
they-
my whole life has been filmed since I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
He said since I was in school, like this is what my life has been for 6 years. He's well now. I mean, you can check on him, but we're going to be ended up spoiling, alerting the whole
That's
thing
right.
if we
It's-
keep carrying on.
it's old as
It-
hell,
it is
so-
old, but even if we told you everything, you still gotta
You'll still
watch
wanna
it because of how much information they give you and the twists and the turns along the way. It's like crazy.
Very
That's
good.
all I wanted to say.
All right. And be on the lookout for a pretty funny video.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll let you look at it. And yeah, we've been having fun with some silly clips. I hope you all support it and get a good laugh. That's what we want to do, is make everyone laugh. Laughter's the best medicine. Yeah. So. Well, I mean, I'm like, some people, you know, have negative comments, and some people are not supporters, and then some have some really good positive ones, and we don't really care. We're doing what we want to do. We're having fun with it.
Exactly.
Like it or not, skip on down the
A
road.
lot
We
of
don't
people
care.
watch it and don't
Yeah.
say nothing. So
Not living.
even the haters are fans.
Yeah, not really.
They watch it.
Oh, we see everybody that watches our stuff and doesn't have any reaction or say anything, and that's okay. It's all right. Don't. We're gonna continue doing what we do. We hope you enjoy it, though.
I don't comment on everything I watch.
No,
but if
I
it
don't.
was someone,
But if
if it
it's-
was friends of mine, I would.
That's what I'm saying. You know who I'm referring to. It's not all these lovely people out here that do follow us, so we appreciate it. And that's it. So
That was
we will
about an
see you
hour.
next time. Peace.
That was about a good hour.
Peace
No, I do
and
peace.
love.
You do love.
Oh, I get it. Into the sunset. We love y'all. Peace. See you next time.